with Kev.
Okay. But yeah, I now have 8 more down. Oh, yeah, we did a assassination that went pretty well. I have 8 downtime currently, a little over 2,200 Rio, and I'm at 5 out of 16 XP level 6. My goal is at level 6 before the tournament. But I think I'm gonna spend some Rio and make a enhanced uh enhanced sword with some runes. Buy like armor and weapons smithing kit and make stronger weapons.
Nice.
Because I have plenty of money back stored up. It's just at all.
No fucking way.
Hi.
How the fuck
Is he
are
on
you
time?
on time? What?
It happened.
That's
He's
no,
been
get the fuck out,
messaging.
leave.
Don't tell me to leave.
No, there's no way. I don't believe it. I have to be
What do
hallucinating.
you? There's no way.
He's been messaging General this whole time, you guys.
Yeah, and he
Yeah?
messaged General when he was late that one time. Actually,
Sorry.
he said it every time. This is a date to be remembered in the calendars.
So how's everyone doing?
I'm
Pretty
shocked.
good. How are you?
Preparing myself for trauma.
Good.
That's true.
Preparing myself to hunt him down again.
Wait, what the fuck?
Because he goes through a traumatic
Oh,
event, then he
okay.
runs away.
I accidentally clicked on the Hugori HQ.
Yeah, I almost did that.
Now that I have more than one drill 20 thing, that's confusing me.
Oh, I have like almost 10 now? I don't remember.
I wonder how many I have. I gotta find out now. Oh, you know what? It would help if I were on my normal one for that number.
Also, Aki, I just realized something fun for my weapon spec.
Huh.
I had not learned till now that with a weapon spec, you can well, I mean, as a weapon spec, you could add a special feature to your weapon, right?
Sorry, repeat that?
As a weapon spec, you can add like another feature to your weapon.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Best part is that it also means I can add reach. Reach allows me to attack of opportunity even easier because anything within 10 feet of me, I can have an opportunity attack. Oh wait, I have the blade stance. I have advantage on every opportunity attack, and it causes bleed. I did not realize that until now, and that is disgusting.
So the amount of Roll20 rooms that I'm in on just my main account, about 90.
That's how to
Oh
be
dear
more.
God,
I've been playing for a while.
I can tell. You could hear the trauma, the pain in his voice when he said that.
Uh, yeah, because there's one group that I miss, but I hate like two of the people there. So
Mm,
fuck.
I get that.
So us.
Mm.
Uh, did I used to play with you?
Oh, yeah, I wasn't listening all the way.
I can tell.
Hard to believe.
You not listen? Never.
I'm still dying.
Stop eating bananas then.
No, I'm just sick this time.
Oh,
Sure.
I've missed
That's
4 days
unfortunate.
of school. I've drank half a bottle of Dayquil in the last 2 days.
Buddy.
that sounds like a lot of Dayquil.
It does.
It says if you take more than 4 doses of 30 milligrams, it is deadly to your liver. That's what it says at the as a warning. So
How many
should
milligrams
probably
do you had?
stop. I don't really keep track of the doses. I just take it every whenever I think about it.
You're supposed to keep track of the doses and follow the instructions.
I don't know.
Real quick, Eric, I wanted to run this by you because I forgot about, or because I realized with playing the other D&D is helping me learn a lot more about this. So I found the feature of the nature release feature, and I read it. And besides gaining just a nature release of your choice, you also gain one jutsu of that nature, plus a 1 point to intelligence. So I took that 1 point for intelligence because I never did that before.
Wait, did you not do that before?
No, because before I asked you if there was anything else and you couldn't remember at the time, and you said you get back to me, and we never did it. So
Listen, that is a constant problem I have. I
That's
forgore.
I just wanted to let you know so when I use this later on, you're just like, when did you get that? So I upped my intelligence by 1, and then because the only earth jutsu I have is earth flow spears, and I learned that I believe on a level up or downtime. So I took that technically as my one earth release, and then to replace that one because I used downtime or level up, I learned Shadow Clone.
Sounds fine to me.
All right, just wanted to run it by you.
Speaking of things we forgot, guess what I just remembered about? My Chocodo. When's the
Yeah?
last time I used that thing?
A minute ago.
I mean, I have a better sword now, and better defense.
Oh, I'm just waiting until I can get a better sword that will boost chakra damage and stuff, or use chakra, a metal that how did I
Bro,
word
are you
this?
good?
No, not a metal that amplifies the nature release. So when I use a Buki Jutsu or what was it, Kagasuchi on it, it could possibly do a little bit more damage.
Just giving your weapon fire that ignores any sort of fire resistance isn't enough for you.
Nope, it's not. I want to hit big.
Eric, I have a question for you, about how a jutsu works.
I have an
There's a
answer.
jutsu that basically hyper heats your sword, but after it's done, it shatters because of how brittle it is. Is there a way to counteract that? Like some weapon seal or another jutsu you can layer on top of it that does not allow it?
There is exactly one material that you can find that, well, 2, but only one of you has access to that second. That will ignore the weapon breaking part.
Alright, what's the name of the jutsu again?
I know what jutsu you're talking about. I also can't
Yeah,
remember the name.
the name is just failing me. Basically, gives you a lightsaber.
That's dope. So what's this
I
metal?
I will say,
and
Akio
who
could
has
use that, and
access
it's
to
pretty
it?
good.
There are 2 materials. Only one of you has access to the second material.
What's the second material and who has access to it?
It's you if you get Rinnegan.
Oh, damn.
Oh wow, great.
Yeah,
Wait,
because
what's
the
that-
rods made by the Rinnegan are unbreakable.
Oh yeah, and they deal pretty good damage.
Now there's a little asterisk next to that. It can be broken by sufficiently strong enemies. Like that shadow that got away. Yeah, that could break it.
Would a full powered
Oh God.
Uzumaki chain attack do anything to it? Because the Uzumaki chains are ridiculous.
It wouldn't break it, but it's like one of the few things in the world that can actually like match it.
That wouldn't shatter on impact.
No.
We need to figure out what
Okay.
this other material is and go hunt it down.
Because you now want your lightsaber.
No, not necessarily that. Just I want to be able to pump like basically any chakra into it and just do more damage.
Then DM to player, I will tell you a hint on its location. It is on the eastern half of the world.
Land of water?
Earth.
Earth. Oh, of course, the land of Earth.
I would say probably Earth. I'd be surprised if
I
it
mean,
was in
Land
the
of Water is
Water.
also on the eastern part.
Yeah,
There's also
but-
this. There's also this bit right here in the Land of Fire that's eastern.
We only see the battle map. Oh yeah, two other questions. So we just kind of left I guess one's not a question. We just kind of left a wall of Amaterasu in.
Yeah, it'll be there for a week.
Oh, it does go out.
Yeah, after a week.
Oh damn.
How much destruction is that thing gonna
Imagine
cause?
some what village is Cloud Village? Is Land of Lightning? Yeah. The cloud
Yeah.
some cloud ninja are just over there all scratching their heads. What? Have we poured water on it? I said, yeah, it does nothing, it just boils.
What do you mean it does nothing? It's fine.
It doesn't even boil. It's like oil. Just hits it and lights on fire.
Water's on fire. What do you mean the water's on fire? Water's on fire.
He said, watch.
I can imagine the. Oh my god! Why? Look on their face. It's hilarious.
It's the same as walking up to someone and saying moon's haunted.
What the fuck? You mean the moon's haunted?
Moon's haunted.
Alright, we're gonna go down a rabbit hole if we keep doing this.
And I forgot what my other question is. It'll come back to me later.
Either that or it died of loneliness and it wasn't important.
Yep.
So, for the fox to find the two goobers and then bring them back to you, it's going to be about 2 weeks.
I remembered the
Hmm.
question now. We never, well, I guess it's not, I don't know, you can interpret it as a question because it kind of is. Shigeki never told us who made it to be Chunin.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
I was
It's also
That's a
not
very
something
good point.
of that.
I was hoping to buy some Chunin armor. Erase my AC some.
Well, if you
can
ever
get
go
you
back to the
armor.
village, you can ask.
Are we forgetting I am just a trained armor smith? I wear my own armor.
Yeah, Kanzen could also just make you tuning armor.
Remember
That's
that I'm
right.
wearing a shinobi battle jacket I made myself.
I'm gonna need.
Now,
some
he does
really
need the
strong
materials in order to make the tuning armor. He could just make you tuning armor.
I could just make tuning armor. I'm gonna make tuning armor.
Bro, just make Jonin
Yeah.
armor. Buy Jonin armor.
To that point, why not?
At this point, make us all tuning armor.
Now, it won't have, like, the specific interactions of, like, how people will treat you with that armor.
Yeah, I just want the AC.
But it'll
buff.
still be that armor.
I just want the AC buff. 13's pretty low.
Damn.
Your AC's still 13.
Yeah, my AC is only 13.
Damn.
How much AC does Amaya have? Hold on, I gotta see.
I can tell you this: if you throw magnet coat on her, that's like a +7. No, 13 plus her ninjutsu modifier plus her proficiency.
She's got like a 21 or a 22.
God, what class?
I need to
is
double
she?
check her. I need to double check her proficiency.
When I was messing around making a character sheet for her, I did Haijutsu specialist.
She's not that.
I figured, and not with the AC of 21.
I mean it's because it adds her intelligence. It's 13 plus intelligence plus proficiency.
How do you wait? What's my armor class using?
Not that.
Uh, where is it at in here?
The armor class tracking says automatic. We set it to custom.
There it goes. Remember how I was slow because I constantly had to flip between pages at all times?
Yeah.
What armor are you wearing?
I remembered that you can set up like half and half screens with your pages. I just have Discord open on like a tiny sliver at the edge of my screen at all times now.
What is your current proficiency? 5?
Yeah. Proficiency's 5.
It's half proficiency, which would be this. There you go. Your AC is correct now.
17. That's better than 13. I've been getting hit a lot with.
You're barely below me. What are you talking about? That's not bad.
To
What
compare
are
to my
you?
13.
I'm 18.
Oh,
I
I'm
was
17,
thinking-
bro.
Congratulations. Happy birthday.
I'm only 17.
God dang it. Wow.
So,
Ghost, we have some
technically-
questions for you.
Technically,
Wow,
we should all
Ghost.
be around 15 because it's been 2 years since we became a ninja, right?
Yeah, we're roughly 15, I think.
Yeah, I already changed
Roundabouts.
my age.
At least going off
Well,
the
with
world.
the exception of Kazi. Kazi is slightly older.
Because
What?
I'm going off the Doom clock because the Doom clock had 4 years on it when it first started, and we're almost to 2 years left on it.
How much older is Kazi?
Not much older.
Okay.
The beginning of this campaign, I was 4'10". I am now a very healthy 5'3".
I was gonna laugh if you said I am now 4'11".
I should have. I'm not a midget, but I am small.
I'm still lanky. Oh fuck! I have to increase my height. It's been 2 years. 6'1". I have to be
So-
lanky enough.
That's my height. So the
Hey.
two of you that are with Amaya, you're going to be there in the snow for 2 weeks.
It's cold.
During these 2 weeks, she will show you to her. It's almost like a raft on land that she has, with a set of reins that go into the ground.
What?
And it's slightly bigger than the cart that you guys had.
Oh, like that. Okay, yeah.
It's essentially just a giant sled.
Cool.
And it is full of assorted supplies.
Oh, she's a traveler.
You gonna mention anything about this, Irie, or
Um,
okay?
I don't know.
Well, you two aren't there yet. It's just this is for the original two.
After the sled thing, what happened? Sorry, I backed up from my headset for a second.
I was just describing the sled to you.
Okay.
Oh,
I heard
thought you
the-
guys were talking. I thought you were talking about the fucking fox.
I heard
Yeah.
the description of the sled, so.
But you have 2 weeks to spend there if you would like to do anything.
Time to look. Real quick. So like if I have Kanza make me a medium set armor, if I'm not proficient in medium armor, what happens?
Let me go find again because I constantly know the answer to that question and then I forget as soon as I'm asked.
Yeah, I get that feeling. I think it's disadvantage on a lot of things.
Because before I get that armor, I'm definitely gonna have to become proficient in it.
Yeah, I immediately took the moderately armored feat the second I had the chance to. Like, oh shit, I'm squishy. Protect me. I guess make you better armor have a ball of mud than anything else, right?
Okay. So if you wear armor that you lack proficiency in, you have disadvantage on skill checks, saving throws, and attack rolls that involve strength, dexterity, and ninjutsu, taijutsu, and genjutsu that you cast.
Definitely gonna have to get proficient in that.
That's some pretty good. You have a high dex, right?
Not really.
Um,
Yeah, my dex is only +3.
let's
As
take
if
a
you
look at
can't
some.
get it only 2 higher.
Un momento.
Um, what's that
I'm done. Please give me a moment.
armor feat?
Moderately armored.
Go to feature.
You could also just train for proficiency in
Oh yeah, you can do
a
that.
specific set of armor, which is a lot cheaper to do time-wise.
Okay, how much? Or
Yeah,
what's the
yeah.
downtime for that?
Let me check.
Let's see. For light armor, you can have. I think Shinobi Weave would be the most effective because it's +5. It's 10 +5 plus your dex, so it'd be an 18 if I were to make Shinobi Weave, but it's really expensive to make. Well, just buying it costs 2,500.
It costs 8 weeks to gain proficiency in a suit of armor,
8 weeks.
as opposed to the 20 weeks for the feat.
One other question. So like right now I have 9 weeks learned into Win release. Would I be able to move that around or no? Like if I took it away from that and added it towards that armor proficiency.
I'll allow it just this once.
All right. Well, I didn't know if it was like a thing that we could do. If not, that's fine. Then I'll probably because I still want to learn Win, so I still want to gradually grow towards that. So I would just put the 2 weeks as for the armor proficiency.
So should I start making you a medium set or a light set?
I'd say let's start with the weave until I can.
All right. I guess I'm gonna start as we travel, seeing if I can collect the materials for Shinobi Weave.
And you said it was 8 downtime for the
Yes.
proficiency.
And that will give you proficiency with a specific set of armor.
So not the like medium. It would have to be like that armor.
Yeah, it doesn't give you blanket, like, I am now proficient in all medium armors.
Yeah.
It is, I am proficient with this specific medium armor.
Okay, I need to
So if you just want that specific armor, it's a lot cheaper to just get the training in that armor than spend the 20 weeks for all of the armors of that category.
What page is the armor table on in the PHP?
That is page 28.
Yep.
Thank you.
Your
Medium. I will probably do the. Yeah, we'll do tuning jacket. It's not the highest in medium, but that's all right.
So over the course of these 2 weeks that you're waiting for your friends to arrive, Amaya will make sure that you're fed during your time here. How do the two of you feel about spicy foods?
Oh no. I can withstand them, but they're not my favorite.
I do not like
Dad has a
spicy stuff at
Oh.
all.
Dad breathed in so much smoke during battles, he can only really taste spicy food. So we ate a lot of spicy food.
Then Kanzan, you're only suffering a little bit. It's still quite a bit more than what you've had before,
Oh no.
but it's survivable. You're fine.
Ghost, did you make this character trait? I swear to God.
No, I did not.
No, this is a
Okay, so
land
that's
home
something-
thing.
Oh, they have
This
spicy.
is a-
Oh no, they're
This is
spicy
a culture
food.
thing.
Oh no, spicy food.
Akio, however, day one, just Yamcha posed on the ground. It's awful. Everything hurts.
My eyes are kind of watering. I just go, coward.
This is hot.
You're the fire user. Deal with it.
That's temperature based, not spice. Two different things.
And Amaya is just it tilts her head a little bit. She's very confused on how the two of you are unable to handle this.
I would love to eat here.
I prefer sweet stuff.
I'm an umami guy.
I'll see what I can do while we wait for your friends.
Thank you.
And after the 2 weeks of following the fox, your friends finally arrive.
I like to imagine they walk in on a meal and just see us on the, like him on the ground crying and me tearing up.
She's actually very specifically not cooked food yet until everyone got there on the final day. So let me bring you all back to the world map. And shift click. Irie and Kazi,
What the fuck
Yes.
does shift click do?
you've been reunited with your friends and one other new person.
After weeks of us following a fox that we had no idea what we were following.
It was just a week.
Week of us following a fox. You guys know a fox?
That one does.
No, Amaya here does.
Once the fox has guided the two of you to the sled, it's going to go over to where Amaya is, near a fire she's got set up to start cooking, and just curl up next to the fire.
I see her getting her cooking stuff out, and I go, I just give like a pitying look to the other two.
What's up?
Nothing, buddy. I like pat him on the shoulder. I think my taste buds have basically been singed off at this point.
Okay.
I mean, after day one and you guys were suffering, she toned it down a lot.
Ha.
Yeah.
That's why. How dare she?
I hope she gives you the full brunt of the burn. I hope she
Just-
does.
I like spice though.
Uh,
Oh, I fucking love spicy food. Oh my god.
oh, you do? Okay, I can set aside yours with mine then.
Yes.
Okay. In real life, bro, spicy food is so fucking fire.
I'm quite white. I can't eat much spice.
So am I. I just ate up enough to where the point to where it just got better and better. So
See, I
the
can
pain
eat
is worth it.
wasabi.
That's it.
I can't do wasabi. It just tastes weird. It's not that
I
it's
mean, I don't
spicy,
like.
it
I
just
don't like
tastes
the
weird.
texture.
But she will go about uh, cooking food for everyone. And now that you've all been reunited,
Oh, it is the first time they're seeing my arm, isn't it?
yes. It was also
What's
the
up with
first
the
time
arm?
you've all been together
Since the
in a
leave button.
while.
So,
Us all back in
yeah.
we're back in a room together. You'd think that we're part of a faction.
so you all followed me up here, huh?
They
I
were
Yeah.
followed
the
a fox.
they were in charge of the initial search while I was getting my arm made.
So is that why I enjoyed so long of peace?
Yeah.
Asikaru's gonna look over just as if like just now he's noticed that you've had a new arm.
You were in the hospital with me.
I forgot you lost it.
How do you forget
You
he
been so
lost
long
it?
since I've
Scroll
seen
open.
you.
You held the scroll open while I read the sage scroll. How do you forget that?
I was
Yeah,
eating.
how do you forget he lost an arm?
Kazikaru forgot that. I didn't.
I know you did. I'm scolding Kazukaru.
And I'm asking him, how would you forget that he lost an arm?
I don't know. I just haven't seen him in a while.
Okay.
If only we spent more time together as
know, right?
friends. Only someone didn't run off every couple of days.
I would like to start
know.
forming a Chidori so it starts bird chirping.
I hate you.
Just looks like starts twitching.
There will be no fighting on my raft.
Oh, don't worry. We're not fighting. We're just triggering his PTSD. It's even better.
Yeah.
They hate me.
I made you a hand-sewn cloak. I don't hate you.
Yeah, we don't
I'll
hate you.
make
Go
I'll make
find
your
some
pants
rats.
brown dyed.
Go find rats.
Wait, is there rats here?
Not particularly.
Fuck.
Aikio's gonna lean over to Maya and go, yeah, he's kind of obsessed with rats.
Wait, where's Kichiro at?
In your shirt.
Right. At least she's alive.
Wait, I have to remember. Did we tell her about them, or do we have to introduce them?
You told her that they exist.
Proper introductions. Guys, this is Amaya. Amaya.
Yeah, Maya.
Alright. This is Amaya. She's been helping us while we were in the Land of Wind. Amaya. This is Kazukaru, our resident Genjutsu user, and the Rat King, as we call him. Rat Boy, if he gets annoying.
Yeah.
This is Irie. She is our healer, when she chooses to be, and
Hi.
is terrifying if she gets upset. I'm gonna leave it at that. Also, my cousin.
I didn't even figure out she was your cousin until recently.
When did we learn that we were cousins?
Technically, all members of a clan are semi-related, so cousin's really the best way to put it. As I am half Uzumaki.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay.
She will give the two new members a wave while she cooks. And after a few minutes, she's going to give each of you a bowl of food.
Ick.
Nom 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 nom.
Hmm.
That's painful.
This is good.
BA.
Hikaru's gonna try to like unhinge his jaw and eat it all at the same time.
I'm almost hungry.
I haven't had actual real food. I've only been eating rations.
And now I need the four of you to make a con save.
We shall see how this happens
Oh.
for me.
Oh no. Wow, Kazi.
Aha!
Wait, was that Eric who laughed?
No.
I said haha.
No, because
Oh,
at
okay,
first
okay,
I was the
that was-
highest, and then Kazi rolled, and now he's the highest. Damn.
Hmm.
Probably the person who had the lowest save DC.
So, Kazi, as all of you are eating, all of a sudden, your three friends just suddenly slump over into unconsciousness.
What?
Good night.
Oh no.
And even your vision is starting to haze a little bit.
I've been drugged.
Yes!
Kichiro! Call for help! Wait a minute, that doesn't even fucking help. Kichiro, what's going on?
She's going to see that you haven't slumped over yet. Well, that's unusual.
Command. Help.
Command help.
Yep.
Alright,
Command
let's see
help
what
on specifically her.
Let me see what her wisdom save is.
I wonder how Eric's gonna interpret it. I already interpreted it one way. I think he's probably gonna interpret it the same way I did.
What do you think I'm trying to do?
Fuck you!
Oh, that is not where I thought you were gonna go with it. I thought you were just gonna punch him in the face, help him go to sleep.
Oh, fuck off.
That's where my brain went whenever I was like, oh, that's a bad choice of word.
She's helping herself by knocking us out.
She's going to reach into her bag, and she's going to pull out a syringe,
Ah!
and she's going to walk over and attempt to deliver what's inside of it.
I'm gonna just try to dodge it.
Does a half decent roll. 19 sound good?
Fuck.
Give me another con save and 1 point of piercing.
Come on. Haha. Please.
With the penalty from the poison before,
Shit.
that does fail.
Oh dear.
This is not good, guys.
This is your fault.
How is it my fault?
Fuck you, Akio, when he's gonna hit the ground.
In what scenario is this Aikio's fault?
Oh, no, it's
Oh,
not
your
Akio's
fault.
fault. It's Ghost's fault.
I will
Yes.
accept that.
I am now going to draw where you will go in the land of wind.
I wake up and my squirrel is gone. I'm gonna commit atrocities.
There we go.
Oh, you son. Mmm.
Everyone go ahead and give me another con save. I just want to know who wakes up first.
Not me.
Not me either. Actually, me and Townsend saved.
Me and Kazi
Or-
tied.
We just
Okay,
wake up at the
I'm
exact same
definitely the
time. Our
last
eyes
one.
just snap open.
Tanzan and Kazi, you wake up to find yourself inside of a sort of jail cell. You're notably not in the same jail cell. As far as you know, you are alone in this cell.
Wait, so we're in separate cells?
Can I see and like move freely?
You can see, you can move around in the cell, but you are alone in a cell and presumably also alone in the jail, considering there's no one else making noise.
Is
As
Keisha
of
with
yet.
me still?
I have an immediate plan once you're ready for them.
The rat is not with you currently.
What the? No! I should have D7'd him before I passed out. I'm gonna shout out I'm just gonna shout out the Ugarite.
Conson, you hear this? It's coming from maybe 3 cells over.
Mm. Oh, I definitely have a plan. Please get me
Respond,
out.
bro!
Oh,
Fuck you!
oh, I have a plan. No, don't you worry, buddy.
Oh god. Kazikaro, assuming he is the only person awake, he is going to look for any sort of like way he could like squeeze out of like the bars or like get out, like try to pick the lock or something.
Give me an investigation or a perception.
Oh, both of those fucking suck, so let's see which one is better. Currently, I can't find any because I'm in blind. Oh well, they're both fucking bonus. Okay.
You were rolling
Aha.
very well today.
Apparently.
So you look around the cell, you look at the door, and first thing you notice is there's not a keyhole. Like you can
What?
slip your hand partially through the bar and feel at the front of where like you would assume the lock is because that's where it's like one solid piece. And there's also no keyhole.
What? Uh, Interesting.
Can I look at like out my bar, see if I see any guards in my like immediate vicinity who can see me as well?
You can't really get through the bars. The bars are very tightly packed together. So your field of view is very limited, but you can't really see anyone. And you haven't heard Kazi after he shouted.
Perfect. Would you like to hear my plan?
Go for it.
Go ahead.
Okay, let's do this. What do you think my loudest jutsu is? I think it's between
Concentration.
Chidori or my Rasengan.
Off the top of my head, it's probably Chidori.
Perfect. Wait, that might not work for the plan because of how it works. Screw it. I'm gonna huddle with my back towards the gate, create a small Rasengan in my hand, and pump it with just as much wind chakra as possible, then making like a large sound cracker. Like I don't care about damage. I just care about there being enough pressure built up for a loud pop.
So you try to make your Rasengan.
Mm-hmm. Oh damn! My plan's not gonna work if I can't use chakra.
And the chakra starts to swirl and coalesce into the ball, only to just become vaporized almost immediately.
I have a way of trying to counteract this, or no?
It is a property of the cell that you're in.
Oh, fucking course it is.
Ooh,
I just figured out. God damn it!
did
Hey,
you
Kazi,
say
you
it's
hear that?
cousin? What, bro?
I can't use jutsu.
What?
I popped the gate
Uh,
off this damn thing, and no, it disappeared. Now, my plan was to
uh,
cause a big boom, then use water blending to turn invisible so they think I ran off. Then once they run past, I run the opposite direction.
huh.
Any other time that might have worked.
Hey, Kazi, or Kamzan,
I know
you
everything with
think
that, yeah,
you think my cell has the same property?
probably. We're probably in a ninja jail.
They try to use giant water vortex tsunami.
Oh no!
You think that I could get out of here?
What's all in my cell?
There is a bedroll on the floor. There is a small stack of a couple of rations and a few skins of water.
Wait, where's my scroll? Do I have it on me?
Nope.
Oh, I'm killing somebody. Okay. Hmm.
I'm looking through my jutsu list here. I'm like, wow, I really got fucking nothing.
Well, yeah, they wouldn't be useful anyway.
I'm gonna try to add to my curse mark.
You were free to activate the curse mark.
Oh,
Honestly, my curse mark acts just fine.
bust this shit open.
I don't know how much stronger my curse mark makes me. I can try. I'm gonna try to.
Physically, no, but who knows? This is a different property of chakra. It might just not be counteracted.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna try to coat my fists in my, the curse mark chakra mode I
Cloak.
kind of used. I'm gonna only try to do that on my fists to try to make it easier for me.
So you try to gather your chakra into your fist. As soon as you start to, the extra chakra that you put into your fist is evaporated from your fist.
It sucks out my fucking curse chakra. Damn it!
Wait, your cursed chakra it burns more than normal chakra, right?
Yeah.
Put your hand against the lock pad. There's no keyhole, but there might be some kind of seal. If you can overload it with your volatile chakra, who knows?
Good idea. I'm gonna put my
I love
hand
how I'm
like
just screaming this, and everyone probably knows exactly what we're trying to do.
I'm gonna try to put my hand flat on the key, like on the part where the key would be,
How
and I'm
much
going
chakra
to
are you pouring into this attempt?
uh like in numbers.
Yeah.
I'm pouring 10 curse chakra.
Ooh. Wait, how much cursed chakra do you have?
60.
Hmm.
And if this doesn't work, then I'm pouring all 50.
Oh, that's a
Uh-oh.
damage roll of your
It
chakra.
might be a damage roll towards me.
I think it's the damage roll of your chakra, 10d4. I think it's the 1d4 per chakra point you spend.
Per curse
That's
chakra
clever.
point.
Per cursed chakra point, yeah.
So when you try to just overload it with 10 of your curse chakra, there's going to be a feedback loop that blows you up against the back wall.
Damn.
You take 26 points of damage.
I
Ow.
was wrong. You good?
You misled me.
I didn't know. I can't read. Wait. I'm gonna try and look for seals.
The sound of this wakes up Irie.
Ooh, nice.
Well, this fucker's still sleeping.
What happened?
Ah!
That blew himself up.
Ow!
Irie, all you know is that there was a faint explosion that you heard. And when you woke up, you're in a cell alone, and there's Kazi groaning in the distance.
When she asked what happened, I just go, Kazi blew himself up.
Are you okay?
Again.
It
It's never
hurts.
okay.
Well, I mean, it's not the first time he blew himself up, so I mean,
My theory was wrong.
what was that, Dan?
Hold on. I have an idea.
What?
What if I do that, but with all 50?
No.
What was your theory?
I thought since his cursed chakra is more volatile, if he pumped a bunch of it into the seals on the door, that it would pop the door open by overloading it with very disgusting chakra, but it just launched back into him and blew him up.
So,
As far as I think.
player to player, we could try one other thing.
Oh.
I don't have something that breaks the seal.
Ari wraps her fist around with Tail Beast chakra and just smashes the fucking door wide open.
What the fuck
Don't I
do you
have
think
something
I
that
just
breaks
tried?
No, no,
Skills?
no. Here's the difference. You were inputting chakra. She's not. She's just gonna hit it as hard as she can.
That might work.
You were
actually.
pushing chakra into it. She's gonna hit it with a really strong attack. It's different.
Well, it might take her tail beast chakra. It's
I
twisted
love
chakra,
the
so
plan
it's like
of
her-
just hit it really hard.
Well, we
I
got
mean,
no
Don't
you're
I
not
have-
sure.
So, but that's the best part is if it does take her tail beast chakra, then she knows she can't hit it because it's not gonna do anything. So she wouldn't even attempt to hit it after that. But if she surrounds her fist with tail beast chakra,
Then
so
it's
she
still
technically
buff.
gets the strength buff from it, and just punches the door as hard as she can. I imagine if you brute force it, it'd fucking just pop right off.
Now, my question: do you want to reveal that she's Jinchuriki?
Ooh.
So that's why I said wrap her fist around it, or only her fist with her tail beast chakra, because then she
So
can
she's gonna
turn
quickly
it off.
dissipate it?
Yeah, so that way she can quickly dissipate it versus it being her whole body.
I have one more thing I want to try before we pull up nuclear option. You said I can't
Okay.
perform chakra jutsu, correct?
Correct. It's very hard for you to get any sort of substantial chakra control going.
Can I still like feel it and pulse it?
Very briefly.
I'm just going to try start sticking my hand like against the wall, against the door, against the floor, against the ceiling if I can, and like put light pulses of chakra to try and get like a feedback of like the seals, like try and get a feedback of their structure, like not enough to like try and overload it, but like to read it like a sonar, if I can.
These walls are solid.
Or what?
They're solid.
Mm-hmm.
With the amount that you can pulse into it before hitting a feedback loop, you can't get a whole lot of information.
At this point, anything helps. If I can try and at least get the basics and build off that, I might be able to find a way to get around it.
Give me an
I'm relying very
investigation
heavily on
with
my special
your-
blood.
Give me an investigation with your constitution.
All right. Bam. Doesn't need buff.
What you are able to find is that there is a countless number of seals embedded into the wall designed to sap away chakra usage. The entirety
Does-
of your cell is a chakra disruption field.
But it won't it won't collect it unless you release it from your body or try and wield it.
Let me read the specifics on chakra distortion field. There it is. Jutsu and other chakra-based effects are suppressed in the sphere and can't protrude into it.
Okay. Am I even wearing my armor anymore?
No.
Oh no.
What about my cloak?
Was your cloak armored?
I don't know.
Mine
Hudson, was
was.
it?
No, yours was not. Mine was.
If it is not armor, you were allowed to keep it.
Yes, the Rat King symbol stays. I assume the rat with. I'm assuming like the design on the back is like a rat with a crown on it. I
I
forgot
know
what
it's
you
kanji.
described. Oh yeah,
It's the kanji saying Rat King.
that's okay. I forgot what the description was. Yes, like last time. I need you to make I'm gonna yell out to Collins and I'm gonna ask him to make a modification to my cloak once we get out. If
What?
we get out, I
Know
want a
when?
miniature rat. I want a miniature rat on my cloak
I'll stitch it in.
And
with
while
a
you're
crown.
asking
He's
about
gonna be cute.
a rat being added to your cloak, Akio, you're awake, but everything is dark.
Oh,
I'm gonna yell.
brilliant. First thing I'm doing,
They
feeling my face.
blindfolded you.
Your hand bound behind your back.
Oh my god.
Sweet. Useless as fuck.
I wonder when Akia's gonna wake up.
He's gonna. Guys, we have a problem.
What? Oh wait,
What?
I know we have a problem.
So I can't see, and my hands are tied behind my back. I'm pretty sure they have a blindfold over my
blindfold
eye.
you?
I believe so.
Wait, would you? Can't you just feel the cloth on your face? Like, would be touching your face still?
It is not a blindfold. It is, well, not just a blindfold, rather. But it is a blindfold and a bag.
Oh God, no!
Great.
He fucking sacked him.
So he's like he's muffled.
Here, I got this.
Wait a second. Brilliant. You can see we can fit our hands outside of the bars, right?
Down to about where your thumb is.
Is that enough to? Oh wait, I don't need. Okay, this might work. Remember what happened the last time we were in prison?
Vaguely.
Where I made a water clone and just target, put my hands outside of the cell, cast a shadow clone, and made it appear outside the cell.
Mm-hmm.
I try that here. You're like, you're not gonna fail me this fucking time. I'll try and make 2 of them.
The mistake we made last time was that there was guards watching, and we didn't bother to check for guards before doing stuff.
Oh
tried
fuck! We
checking
should check for guards.
And
tried.
this time, while you did try to check for guards, you realized very quickly that you can't do the field of view.
Yeah.
Oh great.
So that's why I'm summoning 2 of them. While they attack one, the other can run the fuck away or blast my door open.
Let me check something. Need to check a couple of things. You were unable to make your water clone currently.
Dang. Is it due to my hand restriction or the seals?
It's due to the distortion field.
Oh, it leans a little bit out of the cell, doesn't it?
Yes.
Was there anything special about the lock, or was it just the same with the suppressions? Remember, I
You
checked
can't
that too, but
You can't tell because the seals are on the outside, and they're not
Mm,
an engraving that you can try to feel for.
yeah.
So you can't get a read on it.
Wait.
And with you all being
Akio.
in, and with you all being
What's
in different cells, you can't help each other.
Akio. This time, if somebody says that we'll get out if you do experiment, don't say yes.
I would.
Hey, we were gonna die. She said it was either
Yes.
that or she killed us.
We were on the run for who knows for how long was it we were on the run for and running away from the village?
Suddenly, there will be a voice from everyone's left.
As like, you
Now,
can't
why-
tell where his left is.
Why would we perform any kind of experiments on you?
We've been in prison before and you just drugged us.
Yes, we have to keep the village a secret.
You
Why
put
are
us
we
in
jail
cells though.
cells?
You took
What?
my scroll. That scroll's important to me.
Yes, we have to figure out why you're here and if we can let you just walk around normally.
Is this a
Brought
Maya
us
or is this
here.
somebody else?
I told you why we were here.
It is currently a man's voice.
Okay.
Wow.
Put me under a truth genjutsu or something. I'll tell you everything you want to know. I got no secrets for you.
I could put him under a true too.
You have that? Do you have that power?
I have a jutsu to convince you to.
Oh, it's a good point.
I mean, command truth.
Eh.
That's up to
And that's
interpretation.
yeah, that's a little bit of interpretation as well. Wait, if someone used command on us, could we choose how it is interpreted?
Yes. As long
Okay,
as you
I'll
are
remember that
following
point.
what they're saying.
Yeah.
Ooh, idea. Hold on.
Wait, what about? Wait, ask about your rat. We don't know what happened to the rat.
Oh, fuck. Hey! Guard, what happened to my rat? If you guys did anything to him, I'll cut your neck and I'll pull your neck through it.
He was sealed inside of a scroll. He's perfectly fine.
How dare you? Give me my friend back.
Once we let you out, you'll be reunited with your rat, along with the rest of your possessions.
If you send her injuries, you're all dead. I'll drop a tsunami on the entire village. That rat means
That's
more to
scroll.
me than my entire life.
That scroll is an ancient treasure. If it is even ripped slightly, I will hunt down whoever did it.
My name is Jeff.
Like the two of us have like really important things we have to keep track of. Each are just there.
I can't see.
So the other two, who have wisely not said a word, do you have anything to say for the four of you?
They're just kind of overzealous. Ignore them. On a side note, I don't know how you guys have to determine how we're here. I told the Maya what I was doing in the Land of Wind.
Yes, we received the report, but we have to verify.
Explain to me the process of verification, because there's only one small problem that you might run into.
And that is?
We don't belong to a village anymore.
I mean, we're allied with one, but we technically are not a member of the village.
Rogues.
Yeah.
I see. And do you want to explain to me how you came to be in the Land of Wind?
Who wants to take care of that one?
I got. I'm looking for my long lost brother.
The three of us were just chasing him.
Yeah.
He runs away.
'Cause they don't know how to leave me alone.
You keep running
I'll
away.
kill you.
There's a reason why I don't leave you alone.
Hey, I told Shigeki where I was going.
You didn't
You
tell
dare-
us. Your actual fucking faction
You
members.
could have just asked Shigeki.
We've known you for years.
Why would we assume Shigeki knows? You don't like Shigeki.
Why the hell would you tell
Because-
Shigeki you fucking hate
I love how
him?
we're all just. I love how we're all just like squabbling in front of this
I
man.
had to get a scroll to go into the land of lightning somehow.
You refused to get his help because you wanted to kill him.
And now I need his help to do something else.
We were about to be fought by a god. This is what you get his help from?
Do you want to run that by me again?
We won that fight.
Nothing.
You wouldn't believe us. You would
We
not
barely
believe us.
won.
We've tried 1,000 times to explain it. We're not even going to bother at this point. We've told so many people who do not care.
You know what? Aikio's gonna
Well,
look at the guy.
I do.
Aikio's gonna look at. Well, he's gonna attempt to look at the guy, but he's gonna look at the wall behind him. So I will tell you Well, hold on. Give me 1 second. I will tell you everything if you let me talk to your Kage as well.
What?
He said, I will tell you everything if you only talk to your Kage as well.
We'll
Right, Akio?
Yes, that's what I said.
Hey.
we'll get to that in a moment. I wish to hear more about this god business first.
More of a
The-
bird, but then the god turned his bird into
God
a-
of beasts
alright.
and animals.
Aikio's got this, guys. Still facing the
Oh,
wrong
no.
way, so it's gonna be even more muffled. Give me a second.
Oh no!
So I had a building, and I had some scrolls and rooms, and then an ancient deity that was inside of a dress. And then Kazu and the dumbass went into her room and got sealed in there. So then,
Uh-huh.
hold on, I gotta breathe. My nose is coming too.
God's just like, losing his
Oh
composure,
god,
just
I gotta breathe.
slowly hitting the ground as he laughing.
So then we escaped the building, and then we fought a giant bird. And then the dance with no order find a hat and make with a hat. And then they said you're here.
I understood the 5 of those words.
I understood none of that.
I heard ancient deity, dress, nuke, and hammer.
And also,
The important
Kazuharu
parts.
was a dumbass.
That's normal.
Okay.
The parts you could hear clearly is because I had to uncover my nose so I could breathe. Because I had my hands and napkins over my mouth, so that way it was even more muffled.
Mm.
Ooh.
Okay, now I want to hear this guy's reaction to that.
You just what? He's somebody else, please.
All
But I
good
want to hear what the
things
guy
to note.
reacts. Would you like someone who actually explain it?
I don't understand what he said.
And is this the only encounter you've had?
With this particular one?
Not. What?
Yes.
That's crazy to say. This particular one.
Okay, Kazi, you were with me when we met the full form of all 6 of them. Or at least the presence of it. Dear God, that
Oh,
was terrifying.
that was
Oh,
fucking
what?
horrible.
Well, you know
saw-
the ancient story of the Sage of 6 Paths, correct?
We're
I believe he had a
vaguely aware of
counterpart.
it. Do you
Um,
do you mind
I believe he had an
explaining?
evil counterpart.
And
Because
where did you
some
find this?
weird. This is a theory. This is a running theory right now because we ran into an ancient deity that was sealed by someone named something Hashirama, and it mentioned being one of 6. And I saw a statue of it that had 6 hands, each holding up one of the numbers, and it had 6 fingers on each hand.
Oh, I've
And
seen it
wh-
in person.
If I
Yeah,
were
it
to
was
I
give
can't
you
do
terrifying.
against you
if I were to give you a map, could you point where you found this thing so that we can verify its existence?
Good luck
Oh.
entering it. Give me. We almost passed out multiple times because of the pure presence of that thing.
There's going to be
And on-
a well-dressed man who will walk by each of your cells, and you notice that with this well-dressed man is someone dressed in Kage robes. Notably, these robes are very bulky to hide the identity of who's wearing the robes.
Mm-hmm. Also, just
Uh,
to give you a little warning, the one we've met was the deity of beasts and monsters, who is trying to recollect fragments of her, also known as the tailed beasts. So be on your guard. She was the originator of the tailed beasts. As I'm guessing, are they like handing me the map or?
yeah, once they get to your cell, which is the furthest down along the line, he is going to open up his vest, and you're going to see a series of very small scrolls lined up on the inside. He's going to pull one of them out, and it's going to grow, and he's going to open the map and hold it up to your cell.
Yeah, I'm saying this. I'm like saying that while I'm pointing it out. After I say, okay, right here, the swamp between the land of lightning and the land of fire. About the center, there's this weird, like, unnatural still, and a very old style temple shrine thing with an underground area. You'll feel it when you're near it.
Hold on, I need a moment.
This is the first time someone's actually hearing us out about this.
They all called us crazy.
The land of wind respects us, or they'll at least listen to us.
A bunch of children
They try to
talking about
listen
how
to
they
me.
fought a god.
What?
Said they try to listen to me, but it's hard.
Wait, we can reenact the muzzled Appa scene. You muzzled Akio. I mean, you blindfolded Akio.
Okay, now that I've had my moment,
Oh wait, I'm scared. Okay.
so he's going to mark down that location on the map and put it back into his vest.
Do they have any visible reaction to the tailed beast warning?
No.
Okay.
Well, I imagine we'll be able to let you out within an hour or two.
Can I at least get
Uh,
Kichiro? Alright.
That's crazy.
You
You'll
shut
be
up.
reunited with your rat as soon as you leave this cell block.
I just
I
want to
assure
hug
you,
him, though.
he will be the first thing that you are reunited with. I'll
That's
make
good.
sure of it personally.
I love Kichiro.
And then these two figures are going to leave, but not before the well-dressed one stops by Akio's cell to open it and remove the bag and blindfold.
Well, finally, thanks for finally
Um,
allowing me to breathe and talk normal.
and then unbind his hands. We were told you were gifted with visual prowess. We had to make sure you didn't just get out before we were ready.
I don't know what visual powers you're talking about.
My back has to fucking hurt, bro. I slammed myself into the back of a cage.
Oh yeah, it's not great. Everything is sore.
Oh yeah, it's
How
realized
fast did I get
Akio
slammed
said
back
that.
into it?
The speed of Mach fuck.
Oh
Damn.
shit.
I just realized Akio said, I don't know what you're talking about, while wearing a Uchiha crest on his chest.
It's covered by the cloak. We're good.
Oh right. You're not wearing an armored version. I
Nope,
was.
mine's just the standard Yugure one.
That's what I'm like wearing
Uh,
wrappings and a tank top with pants. That's my current outfit.
You
Because
know,
my
because
main
I
top
have
is
a
just
Chiha
my
symbol
robe.
doesn't mean I had the Sharingan. Maybe I experienced no trauma.
you know who wrote in their report that you have an MS?
No one.
Yeah, that's a good guess. It's a wrong guess, but it's a good guess.
Yeah, I had to try.
I won't say it's a good guess. That is one of the 3 possible guesses he could have said.
We don't
Uh,
talk. We talk about who would write that report.
Future wife.
and about about an hour later, give or take a couple of minutes, uh, someone will come by to start opening your cells to let you out.
Hazukaru, do not bite them.
I wouldn't.
Is it, I'm
Only
giving
you.
them a bit of anxiety of when they open his
He's
cage.
just. Aegir's gonna. It's gonna like break his neck when he turns. He's like, what? What? You're biting people now? When did we
don't know what I do
resort
in my
to
spare time.
biting?
He uses rats. You think he doesn't bite
He's-
people?
He's I'm out of chocolate.
My
I use
entire goal is
bite.
to try and scare the shit out of the people trying to unlock his cell.
While
They're
they're unlocking it,
unfazed.
like opening the door, I'm smiling, like ear to ear.
Once you've all been let out into the fairly narrow hallway, the guard is going to turn to the 4 of you. Right. So there's just a few rules here. I don't recommend trying to leave. It's not that you aren't allowed to, it's just I highly recommend against it.
Is it a dangerous area outside or something, or are you guys going to try and grab us so we cannot figure out the exact location of the village?
Have you ever seen what being inside of a chakra enhanced tornado is like?
What the fuck?
I briefly created one on my arms before, but I've never been inside one completely. It hurts like a motherfucker.
Have you ever seen someone ripped apart into tiny pieces?
Yeah,
No.
I've caused it.
Oh yeah, you have. Oh no, we can't say that out loud.
Like I said, I
Sadly,
recommend
yes.
against trying to leave.
Understood. That's one hell of a defense, I gotta say.
As there's only one person that you know here in this village, she has offered up her residence for you to have a place to stay. Don't cause trouble.
Uh-oh.
Don't try to delve into any of our village secrets.
Like going to the library and like reading upon like your text.
You can visit the library if you wish. Just
I think
know that there will be
more
certain
so
sections you're not allowed into.
political
Okay.
jutsu and power-based sections in books. I think those are more banned for us.
There will also be a festival in the coming days. You're welcome to attend if you're still
Here.
around during that time.
If I may ask what the festival is?
Uh, it is a celebration of our village's founding.
Will there be alcohol?
Yes.
Epic.
No, you have a problem. You're not allowed to drink.
Hey,
Huh.
you can't tell me what I can.
You still
not
owe
do.
my dad 19,000 Rio.
Well, hey, I only own like 10K or like 9K.
I'll make sure to tell the vendors not to give any to this one.
Thank
Hey,
you.
I'm paying off my debt, and you guys stole my money to pay some of it off.
Yeah.
Granted, I did hurt you a shit ton in the process of that.
Mm-hmm. Alright, before we dig ourselves a deeper hole in front of a ninja of the village, I'm just going to bow, grab him by the scruff, and drag him off after I get directions to her place.
You're lucky
Uh,
I let you live.
He's he's going to escort the four of you um out of the building, where it's suddenly very bright. It is in the middle of the day, and the first thing, it as soon as you leave, there is a scroll that is pushed into Kazi's hands.
Ichiro. I'm going to unseal him.
Kichiro pops out immediately.
And he's
Oh, my
dead.
best boy.
Hey, look, it's a rat.
He's not just sending Rab.
The rest of your things are returned to you in a series of boxes for each person.
I'm more worried. Did they open the scroll and try and do anything to it?
It looks unbothered.
I'm just
Like
glad they give it back.
it's
'cause
just
this
as
is
you left
important.
it.
This is an important thing. I'm just making sure they actually give it back in its original state.
AQ is gonna take his katana and be a pouty boy.
What's wrong? If you try to run
wrong?
off, you'll die.
No, that is not what's wrong.
Yes, it
Oh,
is.
I know it's wrong now. Okay. Oh, by the way, Akio,
Huh?
I just like toss the chokuda towards him. I don't really use that anymore, and I think it's really going to enhance your fighting. I'll send you the details to it later.
Okay. I gotta add in here equipment.
More so because I have to dig
Now.
through stuff and actually find the details.
Now, where you'll be staying is on one of the outer rafts at the edge of the village in that direction.
Oh, I never told my patron that I finished my
Rafts?
mission.
Are we?
If it hasn't been moved since I was last over there, it should be on the right. If you go straight down that line that way.
Raft? What do you mean, rat? Are we not on a solid piece of earth?
You'll see when you leave this room, and he's gonna pat you on the back.
Okay.
You are all now.
Well, I guess I'm gonna step out of the room.
You cut out?
I said you are all free to leave the room.
Alright.
I
I'll
proceed
leave
to
hugging
leave
Kichiro as
the
tight as
room.
possible.
gonna follow
When
Aiko.
you leave, you find that the entire village is made up of extremely large rafts, just like Amaya had, that are all lashed together with ropes and rope bridges between each one. And you are currently somewhere in the desert. And all of these sleds are moving, joined together. Something is pulling it. Not entirely sure what it is.
The Roman village. Oh, I forgot about that part.
And the other thing you notice is that there is a large amount of sand whirling around the village. Not enough that you can't see through it, but it is quite a bit.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, I guess proceed to Amaya's house.
Yeah.
On heading in with the directions you were given. It takes only a few minutes. And during the trip there, you see that some of the rafts on the edge are being unleashed from the rest of the village to go off and do who knows what.
I honestly love this system you have here.
But at the edge, there is a large raft with a small home on it, and the familiar raft from before that Amaya had.
I thought this crossed my mind. They wouldn't know. Did they try and take my arm off, or they realized it was like attached to me at some point? Did they try?
They did not remove your prosthetic.
That would be insane work.
I was gonna say, what the fuck, my arm? Yeah, you would have said that actually.
Your arm was a bit more sluggish than usual in that cell, but it was not anything worth actually noting.
Hmm.
But her house is right there.
Well, Akio's gonna walk to it and find an empty seat on the outside if there's any chairs or anything, or just sit up against the house on the raft, I guess. Pouty boy mode.
I'm gonna sit on the wall, like crisscross on my butt on the wall, like just hanging there with chakra.
That's
I'm
weird.
gonna try to do a backflip off the top of the wall.
I hope you fall in the moving sand.
The backflips, no.
Oh, not off the wall, but like on
I hope you roll
Off
in
of-
that one
on
so
the
you
top
fall
of
in
the
the
wall.
sand.
off the top of the wall and onto the bottom.
Okay. Give me an acrobatic.
Backflips are back.
That one.
I'm bored.
Cross it from that one so he falls in the sand.
You are really upset at me.
Because you decided to do a
What do
backflip.
I have to roll again? Was it acrobatics?
Yes.
Damn. So close.
Oh, that
It's
wasn't that good.
It's an alright backflip.
Perfect. My back still hurts like hell, guys. This
Yeah, it's
idiot
still not
Kanzen
great.
hurt the hell out of me.
In my defense, you could have said no, and I did not realize it was not my fault.
I trusted you.
That's a mistake on your
Actually,
part.
is there a treat? Is there like a? Oh, I should probably use this on something that we own. I'm gonna try to go to the store and buy something like I guess like a piece of armor.
You know, you want to know something I'm wondering, you guys?
What?
Huh.
Why we're going to Mara's if she fed us the food and we passed out?
We have nowhere
Because
else
it's the only
to
place
go.
we have to stay.
You guys all dropped like flies while I stayed up and I commanded her to help, and she said she was helping us. So I was kind of, I don't understand.
You walk on it so as well, so you can't say anything.
I almost survived. She injected me with fucking a needle.
So you telling me that you stayed awake after we were all asleep and you just didn't grab us and go?
I was woozy as hell.
You were woozy. Oh
Also, I'm
no.
weak as shit.
Yeah, I know.
I caught your ass after you jumped off a after you fell off a cliff. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the store and try to buy like armor.
before you leave, the door is going to slide open. Listen, could you please not? Oh, it's you four. They let you out already?
Mhm. Yeah.
After we told them about a god, they were pretty like understanding.
I told them the same story, and they were surprisingly interested.
Every
Well,
other adult doesn't believe us.
well, this was unexpected. I thought you'd be there for another 2 days. I haven't exactly
2
finished cleaning the
days?
inside yet.
You expect us to be locked up for 2 days?
I mean, that's usually how it goes.
I'll
Eh.
kill her.
Usually how it goes. What?
2 days away from Kichiro. How would I have lasted?
I mean, you've been separated from that rat for over a week now.
What?
Oh, you should have said that.
I'll kill you.
Loves that rat. You should never admit to separating them.
You were unconscious for that week.
And he
They
missed
sleep-
me, I promise you.
They sleep together. They
He
noticed.
doesn't. The rat's unaware any time passed between now and then.
Ishiro, did you feel it?
He's gonna shake his head
Which direction?
side to side.
Oh, come on, Kichiro. Keep the chaos going.
I'll let you off the hook this time, but next time I'll drop a tsunami on your house and you won't have a house anymore.
Stop using that threat.
I have nothing else. I can convince her to jump off.
I doubt it would work.
Maybe. You don't know. I can choose are strong sometimes.
Buddy, I resisted all of them the last time you tried to fight me.
You want to try it again?
I think the hostility is kind of uncalled for when I brought you here in the first place and offered my home to you.
I
You
didn't
still
ask.
drugged us.
You
Yeah,
we
I
did
have
not ask
to.
you to come here, and then you drugged us.
Would you have preferred that I just killed you there like I'm supposed to?
What? We were just in the wind.
Bag our heads or something, or blindfold us so we don't see the direction. Don't drug us out of nowhere.
But how do
You
I know
convinced
that
us to
none of
come
you are
there.
sensory ninjas?
I mean, I'm not a sensory ninja, but I have been learning sensory. That's a good point.
He gets it.
As he starts to
Can't
prove her
argue with
point.
that point. It's like literally in the cell, I was blasting chalk right into the walls to detect and read the seals.
Actually, what type of metal was that? I tried to pump my cursed chakra into it, and I blasted myself into the fucking wall.
I think that's more the seal than it was the metal.
It was both.
I need to get my hands on some of that metal. That'd make
My
amazing
point
armor.
stands. What metal?
Unfortunately, that's village secret.
God damn
Of
it.
course it is.
Do any other villagers know about it?
Kazukaru?
What
Ah.
part of village secret was lost?
Well, like,
I'm going to grab him by the shoulder, like pull him like into a little huddle.
ah,
This is my one time you have permission. I just pat him on the
What?
back. You'll figure it out.
well, you're forgetting one important detail. I'm fucking stupid. Help a guy out.
Nope. You gotta figure it out
Bitch,
yourself.
I didn't even hear what you said majorly.
I said
You
this
said
is the
this
one
time I
time you
give you
have
the pass.
permission.
Ooh. All right, I'll think about it.
If you're
I really need your
plotting
help.
to do something with his genjutsu again, I wouldn't. I prefer
I
to
have
live.
no part in whatever he does. He is his own acting member.
I prefer to live, please.
Oh no, we're not gonna hurt you. Don't worry.
No, I don't
We
think
don't
you
hurt people unless we
understand.
need to.
Any attempt
Oh.
at extracting village secrets will kill me.
Because you're the one
What?
who brought us in here.
No, it's a seal placed on all ninja here in the village.
Curse
Oh
mark.
fuck no!
That's a
Not
bit-
curse. Actually, is it curse mark?
It is a curse mark. It's just a different style.
That's why you're not gonna-
Donzo used a curse mark to keep the foundry. This is obviously not in game. Donzo used a curse mark to keep the foundry from telling anything about Donzo. The Hyugas
the
use a
same.
curse mark to seal away the Byakugan when a branch family member dies.
He's just like me for real.
Tano just, you're just like me.
Well, there's a difference. There's the more commonly used curse marks, like what Amaya has and what a lot of the Hyuga have. And then there's what you have.
So,
You're a special boy.
Oh, he's special, all right.
Thanks.
Mentally.
Okay.
Don't know who Ed is.
I'm
It's
Chris
like
Marks. It's nothing like that.
it's like there are people who are good at math, and then there are people who are really good at math, and that's the kind of difference you have between the normal curse marks and what you have.
So I'm the person who's like bad at math.
I got it backwards, buddy.
Hey, buddy, how's
Well,
Ed
no.
doing? Is Ed doing good?
Shut up.
That wasn't one of the
You have anything I
options
can
for his math analogy or fucking analogy.
What's your name, Maya?
Yes, that is her name.
Do you have anything I can possibly blow up? Who knows? I have to experiment something.
Why? And how big?
I have to test if something. Well, it's not a massive explosion. I hope. I just want to test if Kanzen's 3 would work.
And that theory is
He
Pumping
has a
my curse
special brand
chakra
of
into
chakra.
something.
He has a special type of chakra that's very volatile. And I want to see if he pumps it into like a seal, if it would shatter the seal. We tried it in the cell, but he just got blasted back to the back of his cell.
I'm hoping that's because of the anti-chakra properties and not because of the seal property.
True. Yeah, he's my test dummy because he can really take a hit.
Hope like you take a hit. Actually, I'll try you. Kanzen, hold
I'm
still.
I will lay you
I'm-
flat.
certain I have some writing on that somewhere. Come, all of you, come inside. I'll go see if I have any notes on it.
All right.
I'm in my worst possible area right now. The middle of the fucking desert with no water.
Proceed to stay
I
outside.
can summon water.
What? I can summon water, but it takes time and it takes chakra and it takes energy.
Wait, theoretically, if I were to use a vortex and shoot it, does the water immediately like evaporate after the jutsu's over, or does it like stay there in like a puddle?
Let me read the jutsu. See, it is a water. Where is it? It leaves the water.
See, I can sacrifice my life to give you water.
Oh, okay.
And it's a shit ton of water too.
It is a shit ton of water. I've been hit by it. It hurts like a motherfucker. It
I've
almost
never been hit
killed me.
by it. It almost did. Yeah, that's true. You'll
Almost
you
killed
live
me and
though.
her.
Ari, you wanna? All right, whatever.
But the inside of her home is cluttered with a lot of crafting tools laid out, half-finished projects across several desks. Um, there's stacks of scrolls all over the place.
Boy.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And she's going to go over to a pile of scrolls and start digging through it. It is a nice home. It's just got a lot going on inside. It's very messy.
Yeah, you can see that.
It's alright. AQ stayed outside.
Still pouting.
Yep.
Why is he pouting?
Because he wanted to
We'll
trust
figure it
her,
out.
and then he was drugged, so now he doesn't trust her.
That sounds about right.
Maya,
Yes?
please don't think this is the wrong way. But right now, I wouldn't be anywhere else, respectfully. Is there some kind of forge or. Okay, specifically, I can craft. I've been learning how to create armor. I've also been learning how the basics of steelcraft. Will there be a place where I could possibly augment my belongings, or does this village not have one?
The village has one. I don't know if they'd let you use it. I have some minor facilities for it out in the back over there.
Hmm.
It's nothing grand. You're not going to be able to make anything incredibly fancy with it, but it should work if you're just learning.
Honestly, I'm more experimenting. I've only recently learned how to make armor in general.
Well, then it should have enough for you to mess around with and do something.
I point out and just go, "You mind?"
No, go ahead.
Ciao.
And after some time sifting through scrolls, she's going to hold one up. She's going to sit down and motion for Kazi to come sit with her.
I'll sit with her.
All right, so what it says here is that it's for most seals you could try to overload it, but it takes up so much chakra that the conclusion is that it's often not worth it. It's more efficient to use this technique listed here.
That beer.
Uh, it is, I believe it's called Chakra Break, but let me make sure on the name. That is not the name. You know, that's my bad. I figured that would be the case. I think it's a C rank or so. I gotta go find it now. The Genjutsu? Could be a Genjutsu. Chakra Shatter, that's what it's called. It's a C rank Genjutsu.
It's a Genjutsu?
Yes.
What the fuck? Shock or shatter, right?
Yes.
I take a look at it here.
And also listed inside of this scroll are different variations of Chakra Shatter.
It's a reaction?
Yes.
That's not what it does. Oh wait, can you use it as different like
It has different variations of Chakra Shatter listed in it.
oh okay. Cool. Even if that is the case with regular chakra, do you know if that would be a case with something like cursed chakra? which is the special variant of some of my chakra because I have something called a curse mark, which is not commonly known.
I mean, I don't know how much it would affect something compared to regular chakra. That would be something that needs to be tested.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want to do some testing. I'm like a scientist with my curse chakra. Considering that my curse mark is kind of an experiment too. And who knows, maybe my patron will pay me for information on it.
Your patron?
She's the person who gave me the curse mark.
Ah,
Want to see it?
I mean, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious.
I'm going to show her the. I'm going to activate my curse mark and show her it on the back of my neck.
I wonder if he'll
Uh,
mention that almost all of us had one at some point.
Bro turns into a rave party.
I guess I do turn RGB whenever I do it.
yes. But she was going to grab another scroll from a pile and start writing in it as she observes the curse mark.
Still get back to my patron for all the time she's almost killed me doing it. You know, she actually grew my hand back. She actually grew my was my hand or entire arm? I think it was just my hand.
It was your
Uh,
like your forearm, like halfway up your forearm, something like that.
Yes.
She actually
Correct.
healed the majority of my arm using the curse mark.
Interesting.
I am the person who caused injury myself. I made a big ass bomb accidentally.
Ironic that we both lost our hands to explosions.
Yeah, both doing something we clearly should not have been fucking doing.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if that trend continues. Who do you think the next person to lose an arm is going to be?
Irish, you don't get a
I
crab claw replacement.
well, Akio. He's gonna get into a fight. He's gonna Amaterasu and then he's gonna get on himself.
I can put it out on
Um,
myself.
You don't know that yet. You're still learning to control yourself.
She's
You
going
can't get over that
to
fucking wall.
look up to Irie from her seat. Is there anything you need while you're here?
No, I'm good.
He's a simple person.
I mean, if you're a fluffy animal, she'll love it.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna summon my panther. I'm gonna let her play with it. Wait, no, panther. What is he? Striker cat. Yeah, sure, that's his name. Go for it.
Would you like
I think
to
he's a lion.
would you like to spend time with my fox?
Sure.
That poison that you used on us to drug us, is that also a village secret?
Yes, it is.
God damn it.
It's a special poison that we've designed to leave the user in a death-like state for long periods at a time.
What the fuck?
Akio, add another to your death count.
Jesus.
It's designed so that we can stay in one place for long periods of time without exerting any energy.
Oh. How have you lived in this village your entire life?
Yeah,
Really? Why'd you say yeah like that?
I I mean, yeah, I'm a resident of the village. I've lived here for a long time.
How old are you?
16?
A long time, eh?
I mean, comparatively.
I've been homeless for my entire life, pretty much.
Do you still not have a home despite traveling with these three individuals?
We barely stay at our house. But I do have a little house at our compound. We have quite a big area. It used to be all just to ourselves, but now we have some villagers.
Well, it sounds like you're no longer homeless then.
I guess. You how long have you been in how about how long have you been a
Speak-
ninja?
Uh, just gonna think for a moment.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you're a bandit we adopted, huh?
12 years?
crazy.
Adopted. That's a what are you Jonin then?
Yeah.
Comparatively. Do you use the
Jonin?
same ranking system?
I mean, yeah, we still have Chunin, Jonin, Genin, all of that.
Which are you?
Currently, Chunin.
Oh, I thought you were stronger.
No.
I mean, I probably could go take the exam, but I'm busy and I don't really want to lead a team of people.
I understand
Oh, I
that.
forgot that happens.
Don't worry, no one's gonna trust you with children.
I'm still a child.
Exactly, and a dumbass.
I'd get my team
Huh.
killed like day one.
Funny is, I'm not even in there, so I cannot be saying anything, and I really want to be just making fun of him the whole time.
You have like a
Speaking
cup that
of-
you're fine with losing.
Speaking of your three friends, did Akio not come inside?
I don't feel like he likes you.
He doesn't like you.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
no,
can see him from outside. Yeah, he's upset.
yeah, I get it.
He's emotional because he's Uchiha.
Well, I
I'd
mean,
say
they're not going to tell you
wrong
the
with
truth.
I'm gonna go try to apologize.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think she likes you either.
Not going to work. You lied to him.
Yeah, he won't listen to you. You're just
You
wasting
broke
your
his trust.
It's
Not
constantly
gonna
talking
listen.
about her.
man.
She's
Have
gonna head
fun
outside.
now. He's not going to listen.
And she's going to head outside.
As she walks out, Akio just found a stray rock on the raft and throws it into the sand, like if it's water.
That rock is eviscerated immediately and turned into more sand.
Oh God.
Jesus Christ.
I think it kind of went over my head that when you mentioned there being destructive sand. I remember you talking about. Oh, no, I'm stupid. Never mind. Ignore me.
First thought, Kazukaru could do a backflip into this.
Well, you see, I would be asking Kazukaru to be rolling, what is that? 36 D6 or no? 24 D6? 24 D6.
For
If I
for
survive
curiosity purposes, can we see that roll? I hope they're all sixes. It'd be funny. All night.
If I were to
that'd be
survive that,
that'd be a very good character if it were all sixes.
wait, the minimum damage is 24. The maximum is
Who said that was
24.
damage?
Is that what? Oh no.
Oh, he's stupid.
Do you know how many
What?
dice you have to roll when making a new character?
Wasn't what I can't what?
24 D6s.
Oh. I
Oh, he's.
didn't create my own character, so
I'm saying if you backflipped into that wall, I would be asking for 24 d6s.
okay.
Good thing you didn't fail too terribly on that backflip.
I didn't go into the sand. How?
That's
That
what
would
I'm
be a
saying.
horrible fucking backflip.
I
was
was
saying
I
good
was
thing.
never going to throw him into the wall for failing that particular backflip.
He said, but your next one, watch.
I'm tired of this guy's fucking backflips. It's time to kill him.
Alright, so Amaya's outside.
But she's going to step outside and she's going to tap you on the shoulder.
Yes.
I heard that you're upset.
I mean, I was drugged. I've killed people for less.
I understand. But it's a security thing for the village. If an outsider is going to come here, we're supposed to render them unconscious and bring them in so that the location stays secret.
Crazy thought. You saw how cooperative we were when we were all just having a conversation. I mean, granted, you did have us binded by sand, but you could have told us what you were doing and asked us to volunteer to take it.
I've attempted that in the past, and it never goes well. Oftentimes, when you tell people, hey, can I poison you with this poison right here? Half the time they turn around and try to use the poison on you to take your things.
Is that your delivery? If so, there's your problem.
I mean, I deliver it nicer than that, but that's the core of the message.
You probably need to work on it some. Especially with people that were working with you.
Well, if I hadn't drugged you, I couldn't bring you to the village, and if I can't bring you to the village, you're trespassers in the land of wind, and I would have had to kill you.
Well, see, if you would have explained it to me, personally, I would have just took the drug and been like, all right, well, here's the trust, and then ate it or drank it, whatever form it comes in.
And I'm sorry, we don't have a whole lot of that here. We're not used to people trusting what we say.
See, that's because you'd usually deal with people from other villages. We're rogue shinobi, part of the Yugure. We're not like other villages, is why we defected.
And would you trust someone from a village of spies and other forms of espionage?
Well, it depends on the circumstances that led up to a decision-making point. Because to be honest, when you had us binded in sands, I could have used my eyes to get out of it. And use them on you, but I chose not to.
Didn't you have your eyes covered?
No. Oh, yeah.
He did cover your
Yeah.
eyes. That's why I covered them.
I'm sure I could have found a way to get through the sand. But I assume you're out here trying to apologize.
And failing, it seems.
He sighs, looks off in the distance, And he says, I guess I can forgive you.
If it would make you feel any better, I don't have any of that poison in the house.
Makes me feel a little bit better.
The fuck?
What in the
Every we
fuck
gotta
is
kill her.
this?
For real?
This guy doesn't even listen to us. There's no way he cannot be happy.
He won't listen to us, so he accepts an apology from someone who betrayed us? What?
I feel like
Yeah.
the two of
No.
you are like
No.
pressed up against the frame of the door, just listening
Oh, yeah.
on their conversation. Like,
Absolutely.
oh,
I'm just like barely hearing them from around the building. Like, motherfucker.
As I'm
This is
sharpening a
some
kunai.
bullshit.
Like me specifically, I've been chasing you
Hey,
for
can
almost a year altogether.
real quick, can we have them roll a stealth check to see if we hear them up against the door?
Yeah, go ahead.
God.
Luckily, wait, do I have to do one? Because I'm like on the other side, just listening in, not really saying anything.
Kanzan gets it for free.
No!
Oh, the one time she's stealthy. Oh, yay.
Oh shit!
Kazi!
So,
You should
Kazi
have
just-
helped.
Kazi just has a moment where he can't help himself but to go, "What the fuck?"
This
So,
isn't fair.
on that note, now hear me out. Ikkyu is just gonna put up his finger one moment, and his Sharingan activates, and then you're just gonna hear this. Not actually rolling for it, but
That shit went all over my screen.
it's just a red Chidori is just super
It's
loud.
louder.
I
God
will
damn it.
murder you.
You're the one who made the noise.
You should have told me. You should have helped.
As Kazikaru, tell us how your PTSD reacts now.
Azikaru's his eyes are gonna widen. He's gonna go take cover.
He's and we all right, and then I stop the Crimson Chidori, and then I proceed to walk in the house, and I assume see Kazikaru underneath of a table hiding.
Yeah.
Should I?
Once he
Wh-
walks
what-
in, I'm gonna dolphin dive and punch him.
What exactly is going on here?
A while back, I accidentally gave him PTSD.
I'm gonna murder you. Anyways, do you have a spare cup that you don't mind losing?
I just have to take a second here because this message killed me that I got.
Here.
A spare cup, you said? What?
Yeah, cup.
So one of my friends said, "Pack it up. The campaign ends in 5 more sessions."
What?
God.
It's probably not going to, probably. But
Ours or his?
it's just your.
Oh no.
But I just had to share that because that message killed me.
He might be dying.
Why would our session end in 5 sessions?
'Cause
Never.
I told them what you did.
Oh,
Well, you need to give us more details on that. Which
I mean,
one?
Yeah.
more details about the god.
Don't worry about it. Everything will become clear when it becomes clear.
Okay. Remember this in 5 weeks.
Is that when the
I feel
timer
like
goes
we
down?
we activated something we weren't supposed to activate at this current point of the game.
Is that when the doomsday clock ends? In 5
No.
sessions?
Nah, don't worry about it. Everything is fine, I assure you.
Unless we have an insane 2-year time skip, the Doom's Clock is not going to happen in
We
5
we still like 2 years.
Minus an unknown amount of time for being unconscious.
Yeah.
well, she said we were unconscious for a week.
She said a little over a week. Uh, However, there are 3 days before the festival. However, you would like to spend those 3 days.
I'm gonna experiment with the curse mark, seeing if my pumping my cursed energy into an object will like make it explode or something.
It it will not make an object explode, but it does make it reinforced with your curse chakra.
Huh. Can I
Uh,
enhance myself with my own curse chakra?
I'm getting to that.
Okay.
With this practice, you can spend 2 curse chakra. It is a concentration effect, so it takes 1 chakra per turn to upkeep. You can turn either your hands or an improvised weapon into a D4 plus Constitution weapon.
Really? So a D4 plus like my Constitution modifier?
Yeah.
So a 9. That'd be fucking sick. What if I use it on another person?
Is anyone willing to be a test subject for that? Because Amaya isn't.
I need more
She
detail.
isn't?
Nope.
What is being tested?
I'll pump some of my curse chakra into it. Let's see
You
if
know,
it
I think I have enough
enhances, like, it
chocolate.
enhances my weapons.
I think I have enough chocolate to fight off any kind of internal damage, right? We
I
need to
think
have
you should
Irie.
do it
do.
on Amaya though. Well,
I
then
say
said
we have
no.
We need Irie at the ready. I'm gonna sit down. You're not gonna pump. Where are you pumping it in at?
I'll pump it into your hands.
You're gonna pump it into my non-mechanical hand because you're not breaking the damn thing.
Okay. But I can
I'm gonna
enhance
hand you my left hand.
I can enhance improvised weapons, so it might be able to enhance your hand.
Yeah, this thing's connected to my nervous system. You're not touching it.
Ooh. So is your fucking hand.
Yes, but this is my fleshy hand.
Okay.
Gimme. This one is expensive to fix. This one can be healed with Irie.
That's crazy. Health insurance in a nutshell. Alright, I'm gonna try to pump my curse chakra into him.
Not a lot,
Just
right?
a little bit though. Just a little bit.
The little bit that he does give you, it is unsettling. It's a little nauseating. And it burns a little bit at the point of contact.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and make me a con save.
Yes, I coming.
This could be good.
Let's see, 23,
Hey.
almost a crit.
You're able to avoid becoming envenomed.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
that
let's
might
not
be a
do
good.
that
That might
again.
be. Ooh, I have an idea for an attack.
Ooh, actually, we just grab someone and just start pumping chakra into their body.
You hold them in place. I'll just fucking pump chakra into their fucking heart.
I can bind them with my chains.
We're just coming up with a murder plot. This will 100% kill someone if it happens.
This is a war crime. This is definitely a war crime.
Yeah, this is bad, but we can kill. We have a team attack idea. There don't happen to be any people on death penalty currently, right?
We're not testing this on prisoners.
But they're gonna die anyways.
I don't
Give me an ouchie meter.
That's crazy.
care.
And the other 3?
Anyway, after they're done with that, I'm gonna pull Kanzan aside and try to work with him on making the new Chidori move.
Oh, I forgot it's that time already, isn't it?
Where's that at? It's in the Saratobi household. Yeah. The Chidori Momobushi, or Monobu, or oh man, I can't say it.
Household. Saratobi household. It is Chidori. Where the fuck did it? Monoboshi.
You know what? I think I prefer Chidori. Where the fuck is it?
Chidori Monoboshi.
Secret technique. Chidori, where the fuck is it?
All right, so it costs 6-ish weeks to create it. Wait, actually, how wide do you want this range to be?
I'd say max range.
So that
30
would
feet.
be about 8 weeks of training.
So we skipped the festival and we only work on this.
Now, we need to have some kind of actual fun. We've been on the run and working for so
You're
much.
the
we
person who
need
took
some
away my
kind-
alcohol.
Creating a jitsu
Because-
isn't fun to you?
Okay, yes, it's actually really fun to him. But he knows you need actual human interaction, or you're going to lose your damn mind.
He's gonna sneak away. He already lost his mind.
We're all a little crazy. Crazy.
little.
I was crazy once.
I'm not crazy, sorry.
Shut up. Oh, Eric here's not crazy. You haven't been. You
I
haven't
guess
been
we can
through
spend the
enough.
first. I guess we can spend those like 3 or so days just like sketching up the main ideas and also, oh god, this entire training is going to be torture on the PTSD, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just exposure therapy.
Wait a sec. I just want to double check. Household. When it says, last rated based on Ka mod, is that charisma?
Come on.
If it says
CHA.
con mod, oh, then yes, that's charisma.
Oh,
I
that
would
okay. That stat surprised me, but huh.
I would also like to teach Kanzan the Crimson Chidori, so that way if I ever wanted to, I could imbue Amaterasu onto the Chidori or Monobushi.
Can he do that?
He can.
I don't have. Do I need fire release?
Oh
No.
yeah. Oh wait. Nice. He doesn't need fire resets.
That's just gonna
Beautiful.
hurt
can
you.
get- I can get the special version. I can get the Mangekyo Sharingan version of the Chidori, his version.
That being said, he can only add on the Amaterasu if he's the one initiating it.
Okay.
Can he control it not to hurt me while we do it?
As long as he is initiating, he can add the Amaterasu to it.
That didn't answer my
If,
question,
if,
Eric.
if you are the one to initiate the move, he cannot add it.
Okay, I'm going to assume that means I won't get hurt from it.
Correct. Unless, of course, someone somehow reflects it back at you. Then I don't know what you expect.
Then that bitch gonna hurt.
It's okay. I'll put it out before it hits you.
As a reaction, can you put it out?
I believe so. It nullifies a reaction, right?
Bonus action.
It takes him a bonus action.
So I'll burn for a bit first.
It's only a little bit of 4th degree burn. It's fine. A
That
little
shit
bit of
burns
4th
water
degree.
like oil.
A little bit of 4th degree burn has killed people.
I would rather be thrown into the sun than be attached to Amaterasu for any given time.
Listen, I can arrange for that to happen if you really want it to.
That's crazy.
I was being hypothetical.
We don't have to be hypothetical though.
Yeah. I can be scared of the sun. He can do that.
I can do that very easy.
My God, we're in a desert.
Yeah.
There's basically no cover against the sun.
Uh-huh.
It's Red Sun's turn to shine.
Wait, I just realized if we're on like a platform with nothing else on it, and they really want to get away from the sun, where's the one place they have to go?
In the ground.
In the fucking sand.
Or put their head in the sand like
Ostrich.
ostrich and fucking just decapitation.
Or for people like Amaya, they just make
their
their own
head.
cover.
Sure.
Okay.
Probably a decent amount of Jitons in this village.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a Jugo. Oh yeah, Eric, I need a Jugo.
Signing a blank check just like
You
me.
need to find a Jugo or
I need one.
uh
Well, I need multiple. Hopefully,
Can I ask why?
preferably female.
Can I ask why?
He wants to
The
give you a
same
blank
reason as
check.
Akio made Amaya. Yes. I am not that kind of fool though, so I'm not
My
gonna give you
character
any
is
time.
in different
If I f-
deities.
If Kanzen ever finds a partner, it's gonna be long after this story has ended where you cannot touch her.
Probably for the best.
Mm-hmm. Kanzen has very little trauma compared to everyone else because Kanzen's not stupid enough to give you stuff to traumatize him with.
How dare you not give me ammunition? It's okay.
All the
You're
all the bullshit happened in his
okay.
backstory.
When I asked
It's
about
okay.
this, I
You're
didn't think I was
connected
gonna.
to the other people.
I know. I'm the only sane one here. Kind of. Unless I start fighting.
So when I gave him that, I didn't think it was gonna be used against me.
Dude, it's Eric!
Still.
He didn't think it would be used against him, and he didn't think it would be used against him so soon.
Wait, there's more to come, I know there is.
Oh yeah. The
There's no way this is it for Eric.
the little bit of trust breaking is just the tip of it.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be fine. She won't be alive for much longer if we and Irie have anything to do about it.
Yes.
Why are you two trying to kill her?
This is even better
She
than I
broke
thought it was going to go.
Akio's trust. That's why.
But then
There
Akio.
may be
Oh, that's how I read
other.
this.
Akio.
There
There
made
may
up.
be other reasons behind it, but broke
I knew-
Akio's trust.
I knew Irie was going to have a big response to her. I was not expecting Kazi to also have this big of a response to her, and this is even better than I thought it was going to be.
To be
I have
honest,
not
earlier
killed someone
today,
in a while, bro. I'm itching.
to be honest, earlier today, she said she was gonna have a giant pissing contest with you.
And then I realized why I shouldn't, because technically we aren't dating, I guess.
You two both said nope.
It was never stated. If it was stated, it'd be different.
So if there's nothing else happening for these 3 days,
I mean, I'm summoning my sharks and training with them for a bit. Trying to get more,
The-
like, all
the
three of them at the
sharks-
same time.
absolutely hate it here.
Yeah, but we gotta get used to different environments, which is exactly the thing I tell them when they start complaining.
Go ahead, give me a persuasion.
I have a D4 bonus to that. Oh, I'm gonna need more than D4. Give me a second. Well, D4, so 16. I'm gonna use 2 of my focus points to make it a flat 20.
A flat 20 does not pass.
Do I need to increase it more?
Obviously.
Yes, that is what does not pass means.
I will add the last 3 points to make it 26.
That
That's quite
passes
literally
by one.
everything I have. Dear God.
Holy shit!
I mean, they are sharks that are in a very tiny water bubble. It's going to be very hard to get them to like a desert.
Could you
At
imagine
least-
putting Dory inside of the fucking desert?
It was a DC 25.
Has Amaya ever seen a shark?
She has now, and now she's furiously taking notes.
Oh my God, this is great.
Eric,
I'm
if
gonna
I
give her a
trade
bunch of very
my-
wrong facts about
Oh, it's
sharks.
funny. Eric, if I trade my Chalker Cloak more, why does the DC go down?
Yes, but over the course of these 3 days, you've already been given something.
Oh, damn it!
What
Yeah,
about
basically,
Irie? I feel like Irie
Um,
hasn't talked enough.
That's just her.
And she's talking more than usual, which is good.
I'm just in. Mm,
You're
I
just
don't
going
know
to
what I'm doing.
enjoy being around the fox.
Yeah, that and also I'm a observe Amara.
Are you gonna study her routines?
Yes, and I'm gonna get under her skin afterwards. But yes,
Bet I can. I'm gonna help you.
okay. At this moment, I'm gonna study her routine. That's why I'm so quiet.
Give me insight,
Mm.
perception, or investigation.
You're just her.
She will have advantage.
Okay,
Insight.
good. Is your insight the highest?
Oh,
Roll another
yeah.
one. You have advantage. Well,
Hmm.
Both suck.
I know they both suck. Thank you. Thank you so much. I mean, it was a 7. My perception was a 2. And what was the other one?
Investigation.
Oh, my investigation was a 1. So,
But as you sit quietly with her fox and observe her routines, she spends time with Tonson when the sharks are out to take notes on the sharks.
be right back.
She spends a lot of time sitting with Akio and discussing some things with him. Most of what they discuss is how he wants his jacket fixed and things of that nature. Whenever she goes to cook for you, you keep careful attention on her, and she's not adding poison to your food. In fact, she is purposefully keeping spices out of a separate pot of food for 2 of the people here. And go ahead and give me a stealth too. From both of you.
damn.
Get the. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta put the meme in here
Every
no.
time.
every time.
Do it alone. Don't try and do it alone. We all have to spam it. I can find it. It's so buried in here. It's ridiculous.
What
There it is. This reminds me of the one thing. Everybody do the flop.
We need one more flop.
He stepped away.
I
So when
will
he
roll
gets
for him
back,
then.
we need a flop from him.
Let's see if he also flops.
You can find a version of that GIF with white hair for him.
He does
He
not
does
flop.
not flop.
So with an average of 13, how is her perception? It is high enough to notice. Over the course of a couple of nights, you do find her doing some sewing while everyone else is asleep. But
Do you
to your
ever
knowledge,
sleep?
she pays you no mind.
What?
Yes, occasionally. Why?
You're always sewing when we go to bed.
And while she's speaking to you, uh, the needle she was working with is moving on its own, continuing to sew behind her.
Oh. Okay.
Is there something you needed me to make, or?
No, I was just curious as to how you got it all done so quick.
It helps that the needles are made of nickel.
Okay.
Did you want me to make you something for the festival?
Sure. Surprise me.
Okay. But first, do you mind if I get measurements for you so that it all fits right?
No problem.
All right, I'm back. What the
Keep
hell?
an eye
What
on
were those rolls for?
That no problem sounded very rude.
Keep an eye on her. Getting my measures for this outfit for the festival.
Me?
Make sure- Yes,
Uh,
you. You're the only
I have to
one
keep an
who.
eye. I wasn't here for. I said I'll be right back.
He's gonna go get a bucket of dusted nickel.
Fucking what?
She's taking my measurements for an outfit for the
Oh,
festival.
she's making an exact
Oh,
measurement. Dear
she is.
God.
Keep an eye on her. Make sure she don't stab me with something.
And she's
Alright.
going to set it down and use her magnet release to coat you in a thin coating of nickel dust.
Oh, okay.
Which she's then going to harden and then take aside and set in a corner.
She's made a mannequin of her. Using her
Yeah.
nickel as a frame.
Yeah.
That's actually really smart.
I didn't see you do this to the others. Aren't you making their outfit for the festival? Don't you need their measurements?
I mean, they haven't asked. I've just been working on my own and then Akio's jacket.
Eric, what was that stealth roll for?
You two trying to spy on her at, over the course of a night. She doesn't know that you're there, but she does know that Irie's there.
Oh, you rolled for me. Okay.
Yeah, because you were away.
Sick, bro. You rolled a fucking
myself-
6?
Yeah, my stuff kind of fails when I
Alrighty,
actually
sharp
need it to pass.
Yeah, I can
Yeah, well-
spy on everyone but our teammates.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
I can sneak and hide from everyone, including our teammates, but not anyone else. So it's
Yeah.
great.
Yep.
Do you know if they also want me to make something? I mean, it's kind of short notice at this point for everyone, but I could probably do it.
No, that's fine. If they don't want you to, that's fine.
You didn't ask any of us.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did we wake you?
Am I up? What? Oh,
Everyone
yeah.
went to bed.
You didn't know you were there
Except for-
before.
You,
I've
you were
been
much
here.
more hidden.
Oh. Yeah, sorry, I just woke up. I was
Uh,
gonna go down for some water because I'm thirsty.
there should be some water skins still in the cabinet over there.
Oh, thank you. So you're taking measurements to make her a dress?
No, but an outfit for the festival. Unless you want it to be a dress.
Oh, like a kimono.
I
I
told you
was
to
just
surprise me.
okay.
Oh.
I
Okay.
just I wanted
So
to know if you
surprise me.
wanted.
If it's a dress, it's a dress.
Okay.
Jesus.
The
Very
most hostile
kind, eh?
Irie you've ever been.
Sounds so rude about it.
I mean, I want to murder her, but I'm not rude about it.
Would you also like me to make something for you?
If it's not too much trouble.
Is there anything specific you would like for the design?
Rats.
He loves
I
rats.
feel like a little rat holding a piece of cheese. That's way too big for its body.
I'll see what I can do.
As you can tell, he loves rats.
My buddy Kishro here, he's massive. I
I've
love him.
noticed.
Ichiro's gonna stand up on the top of my head and start flexing. He's very intelligent too.
What a nice boy. I'm just gonna reach up and scratch him between the ears.
He appreciates everything. Actually, when I first got my contract for the rats, I got specifically his summoning contract from his father.
Aw. No wonder you two are so close.
Yeah, I have him with me at all times. I don't remember the last time he's gone home. Actually, no, the time I almost got him murdered. We were fighting a cult, me and Irie, and the cult kind of jumped him all at the same time.
Ichiro is just sitting on top of your head, with like his arms folded a little bit, uh, eyes closed, nodding, like he was the
Sorry,
one that
buddy.
carried that encounter.
He did so much.
You know what? I think I have a better idea for what to do with you. Uh, but do you mind if you step, Irie? Could you take a step back so that he can and I can
Yeah.
get the measurements?
Oh yeah, totally.
Make sure he doesn't stab me.
And she will do the same to you. Well, if it's not too much trouble, I have quite a bit more sewing to do than I anticipated.
Are you good at it?
She's gonna hold up what she's done with Akio's jacket so far.
Looks nice.
It is very well done. If it weren't for like the couple of pieces where the cloth is different,
Yeah.
because she just doesn't have that cloth, you would
Mhm.
never be able to tell that it was different.
I commend your work.
Very
How long have you
nice.
been sewing? I guess
Uh,
knitting.
About the same time I became a ninja.
Oh,
So I would hope by now that I'm at least good at it.
Okay.
Again, while she's speaking, the needle is still going on its own.
Cool. Oh, we're gonna go to bed now.
Rest well. And when Irie leaves, she's gonna lean over to Kanzan, just real quiet. Or not Kanzan, Kazi. I don't think she likes me very much.
I don't think so. I know so.
Oh. Did it, other than the poisoning, did I do something?
You'll find out in the future.
What does that mean?
You'll see.
Okay. Do you know what kind of clothes she likes that I could make her an outfit that she'll actually like?
Uh, you think so? She's new Uzumaki.
Okay.
Maybe something with her clan symbol.
Okay, I can work with that.
Anyways, I'm gonna. Kazi is going to just sit there and watch her. So
She will go back to work. She's going to take the needle back into her hands to do it herself. Are you not going to rest that day?
I don't need it. Actually, is the festival in the morning?
This will be day 2, so there's going to be one more day, and then the festival is the day after.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Make me a con save.
See if I pass out. 24.
You're fine for the first day. No levels of exhaustion or anything. But eventually, over the course of the night, she does set her needle down and just fall asleep at her desk.
Interesting.
Are you two going to be snooping on day 3 as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just observing her again, or
Whatever.
Mm. Yeah.
so just going to observe her?
Yeah.
All right. Over the course of day 3, she will be talking with Kanzan. She's going to ask if Kanzan has anything for the festival.
I did not realize there was a Dress code. If you wouldn't mind just telling me the style, I have mine and Akio's measurements listed in this notebook here.
I mean, there's not a dress code, but it's an excuse to dress up and look nice.
I am so glad I saved these, as I like pull out a really old looking like just little box, and inside are very nicely folded, slightly altered to suit my new size, like my ceremonial pair of house robes from the Sarutobi clan.
Oh,
I have not worn these in years.
do they still fit?
I've been making minor alterations as I got larger. I've been the only seamster in this group for 2 years straight. I've gotten better.
She's going to nod along. Do you know if Akio needs anything?
Possibly. He was never one for fancy clothing, so he may need some help.
All right. I'm already working with Kazi and Irie, which, by the way, has she said anything about not liking me at all? I don't think she
hasn't
likes me very
spoken to me
much.
since we got here, to be honest.
Okay.
But if you want some help with those outfits, just let me know.
No, I can manage. I mostly wanted to know if Irie is upset with me for something other than the poisoning.
I'm honestly not sure.
Okay. Then she's going to leave you alone and go find Akio.
Let's go back to what I was doing yesterday with the sharks.
Hello.
Are you excited for the festival?
I mean, it's a festival. I've never really been to one. Don't really know what you do with them.
Well, you usually go around with people and try all the various foods, and since you're outsiders, probably learn a little bit about the Land of Wind.
And then AQ is gonna look at her. What do you mean go with people?
You know, take friends, family, loved ones to go out and you have a good time.
What is this good time you speak of?
Oh,
I
he
take
said
it
social
you
trauma, happiness.
I take it you've had a bit of a rough time in your early childhood.
Well, both my parents are dead. I was adopted into one of the more prestigious clans of our village. Spent most of my life training how to use a sword. Didn't really interact with much of anyone other than Kanzan.
At the time, hated you deeply.
And I don't know how he feels about me now. I guess he warmed up a little bit to me over this past 2 years, but hated me quite quite a lot growing up. Never really talked to me. Took out anger on me. And granted, he never actually hurt me, but you could tell every time he swung the sword or we sparred, he intended to hurt.
Well, he clearly cares about you at least somewhat if he chased you all the way out here.
He only does that out of obligation because of his father.
Uh, uh hey Kanzan.
Yeah.
Uh, what would an insight of Jesus fucking Christ?
Basically, how does she think? What does she think I actually feel?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
All right. to be completely honest, he is a lot more warmed up towards him, and he did search for him out of his own care. But right now, it is a little strained still because of the past happenings. But it's going back to the way it was while we were traveling. He is no longer nearly as upset with him as before. Though I still don't think Akio knows the actual reason I was so against him for so long.
That description she gave against you, made you sound like a serious fucking dick.
Oh yeah, I was an absolute asshole. I do you not? Oh yeah, you weren't here, but for the longest
I
time,
wasn't there.
I called him Uchiha with the most venomous voice possible whenever I
Oh,
spoke
just
to
like
him,
your ancestors.
or I constantly berated him, or told him he did the wrong thing and stuff like that. Even while in the first few sessions.
I think he can be a little rough with you sometimes, but he does care.
I am muted.
Why else would he be so upset if you just up and left like you did? Apparently.
I mean, I told the Hokage where I was going. I don't know why none of them bothered to check with him.
I think they're all just hurt that you didn't tell them at all.
Well, this is something that I have to do that they can't do. I can't risk them getting hurt.
Ah, that explains it.
Now, I did make a promise that I wouldn't run off without Kanzen, but I do need to leave this village to go find my twin some point soon.
Well, there's a small chance that he'll at least be in the festival somewhere.
I doubt that. I imagine he's probably not going to be an open person. Not unless you've seen him around the village. He looks exactly like me.
I haven't seen that look specifically, but I have noticed that there's been a Sharingan around.
How do you know so much about the Sharingan?
The library.
The library has books about the Uchiha that shouldn't really be possible.
It's got that along with all the other dojutsus.
Okay. Well, would you mind coming with me to check out the library and look at these dojutsu books?
You're not exactly allowed in those sections.
Oh, darn.
I could go off of memory and answer whatever questions you have to the best of my ability.
I'm just trying to learn how to control my eyes so I can actually use them.
I don't know the exact details as I've not been given any, but I do know it has something to do with emotion and when they run highly.
Okay. Well, I guess I will go to this festival and try to find my twin.
Sounds good. I hope you'll enjoy it.
He's not looking for entertainment. He's looking to kill his brother.
She doesn't know that part.
Yeah.
And then she will pat you on the shoulder, get up, and leave to sew some more.
A lot of sewing.
She has to sew an entire outfit for 4 people now.
Greedy assholes, I tell you.
Hey, she offered.
She
Has
did.
Akio seen my ceremonial robes? Probably, right?
He
Just
has
like
he has
ceremony or
seen
event
them.
when I was there,
He has seen them the last time you wore them.
which would have been at least like 4 years ago at this point, like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Whenever the last big event was held at Konoha that I was there for.
She will eventually return to Kanzen, however. Kanzen.
Come in, and I'm just like holding my robe, making sure it's actually like actually ready to be worn.
You said you had the measurements written down already, right?
Right here, I pull out like a small, like battered, old-looking scroll, and it's just like a bunch of sketches of like clothing designs or patterns. And on the very edge, it just has Akio, uh, Irie, me, Kazi, and like a couple other names like my dad, some of the guards or other clan members, and just like all their measurements listed.
Do you mind?
Go right ahead. Be a little careful. Those were from about I want to say like a few months ago, so they may have changed slightly. But those are the closest. Like those are the most recent measurements I've taken.
Don't forget,
Oh.
but if you want to, or if you want to roll, or if you wanted to notice the Uchiha symbol on Ari's cloak.
She hasn't been presented with the cloak.
Well, Ari's been wearing it.
She's just never been in a position to see it,
Oh, okay.
especially with how hostile Irie is being.
Yeah.
Hi, how's it going?
Also, with her just being as suspicious as hell.
No, that's not how you spell that word. Where is it? And on the day of the festival, Irie is presented with her outfit, which I posted. And on the back and in the middle of the long end of the sleeve is the Uzumaki spiral.
Okay. I like it.
Kazi,
Yes.
you're presented with your outfit, where inside the sleeve there is a pouch sewn in specifically for Kichiro to sit in and just peek
Iffy.
out in your sleeve.
That's epic. I love that.
Oh god, I can't type at all. Why can I not type?
Check me a post mine where you look for the other one.
No, I've got it right here somewhere. Where did I put it?
Okay.
better if I just cropped it here. Yeah, there we go. And then for AQ, you have also been presented with an outfit.
Oh, nice.
Arm included.
No, that's just because of the picture that I had with it.
Give the full image.
No, I do not.
Oh, sad.
Uh, well, if you all go get changed, we can head out as soon as everyone's ready.
Thanks so much for the outfit. Looks so good. And as that with Kicho implemented, you are a true artisan.
I
Oh,
hope the pouch was the right size. I forgot to get his measurements before I started.
Kicho tested out.
Uh, the pouch is a little bit snug for him to get into because he's just a big boy.
If
But
you
he
need to
does fit.
lose some weight, buddy, you should lay off the cheese a little bit.
He's going to squeak at you in protest.
I do give you too many treats. You have to admit.
And she
House
is
when you
going
get so slow.
to go off into her own room to go change.
May I put the image of of my robes in?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. It's this, but like a navy blue, and instead of the white symbols, it is the Saratobi clan symbol, and as well as on the back.
Cool.
after Akio gets dressed, he's gonna say, "The only other thing I have that's as nice as this is the cloak that Kansan made me."
Yeah, we haven't really had many clothes made for us.
Once again, you are just fueling on my end, not believing that I absolutely hate you. Just walk out, just like brush off my sleeves. I have not worn this in a while. It's so stiff.
Looks good on you. Haven't seen it before.
It's my ceremonial clan robe. Been worn since
I
I was
always
like
assumed you had one.
13. Yeah, I had no reason to wear it. I think I need to stretch a bit. It's not used to being worn anymore.
I've never had something this fancy on.
That's
More
because things
expensive.
like that are hard to steal.
I never really stole the expensive clothes. I felt too bad.
You have morals?
Back then I did.
Ah, I see.
I lost him around 5 years ago.
And after a few minutes, Amaya is going to come out with hers. And in addition to the flowers on it, there in the center of each flower is a tiny fox.
To cement this, Akio's gonna mumble under his breath and just say "beautiful."
She has to die soon, right, Ari?
Hey, she made Kichiro a pocket. How you gonna talk that way about her? That should have won you over.
I cannot take you. I cannot take you being happy.
That's crazy.
See, it's not that he wants her dead because he has a personal hatred towards her. It's that she makes you happy, and that can't be stand.
Of course not.
Do you want to catch a story in the chest? This time a lethal one?
I'll do whatever it takes.
Damn, that's crazy.
But Irie, you do hear that mumbling.
Got her stunned. She can't even form words.
Damn. Verbally flashbang.
Are you there, Rain?
I think muted. Nope. She's gone. Did your wife, she die of a heart attack? Was it too much for her? Go check on her. Was she okay?
Give me 1 second.
Did she fall asleep at her desk like me?
Possible.
They're talking to you.
Hmm.
You gonna say anything?
What? She was just
She's
sitting there in
alive.
silence? What?
I am alive. Sorry.
So you've just been here this entire time? Like, nah, I don't want to respond.
No, say that again.
You
What?
did you did hear that when Maya came out with her robes on that Akio muttered beautiful.
Okay.
Well, do you not want to kill her anymore? Like,
No, I'm gonna take the compliment as he's
thought we
saying
were
beautiful to
partners in
me and not
crime.
Amaya.
oh, great.
You do realize that he's looking dead at Amaya, right?
Purposely oblivious.
Yes.
No, he's
The delu-
not.
The delusion is strong in this one.
Ah, thank you, Akio.
Thank you. I know I'm beautiful.
Actually, I was talking to Amaya.
No, you weren't.
I just
Yeah, you're actually talking to Irie. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hans just like
Are you
lets
okay,
us off
Akio?
into his sleeve.
You-
Well, are we ready to go?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why does everyone look so tense?
I don't know.
It doesn't
And he's
matter.
gonna proceed to walk out the door. Fast life.
I was like laughing a bit.
Akio, where you going? Walk with me.
I'm gonna go to the festival. See you guys later.
No, we're all
I'm
going.
gonna try to dive and hold on to his ankles.
Why don't you just walk with us?
You're not running away again, you bastard.
I'm not running away.
gonna loop my
going to
arm.
the food stand.
I'm gonna loop my arm with Akio's. Make him walk with us.
I would be careful going to some of the food stalls. The food here is going to be spicy.
Really?
Morning.
Wait till the places.
I'm not eating. Got it.
I should probably go with you and Kanzan to make sure that you get not spicy.
I want spicy though. Bring me to them.
Spicy's
Which
good.
place has the spiciest?
So it sounds like me, Amaya, and Kanzan go to the non-spicy stuff, and Kazikaru and Ari with your
Oh
shared
hell no! We
brain
cannot
cell.
allow her to be alone with him.
Your shared
I
brain
won't be alone.
cell.
With me.
We either shared brain cell. You guys go find spicy
Okay.
food.
I'm gonna pull Kanza to the side and say, don't let anything happen between them, okay?
That's like flash him a grin.
It's her life on the line.
Now let's see if Consid wants his brother to be happy or not.
And I just flash him a grin, and I don't say yes or no. I just turn around and they link like an arm over Akio's shoulder. Like my whole body has to move because the shoulders are really stiff.
Be an expert cock block.
Oh, this is gonna be a great
Do it.
day.
And the festival will be a great place to pick up next session.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
An expert denied.
Oh, this is turning out even better than I had hoped.
Oh, it's great. I'm enjoying this.
That was fun.
I can't. Hmm.
Oh, there they go.
We lose. Oh, we lose Blaze. Okay.
Oh, there.
Oh, you back.
Oh,
Alright, see you
Can I
later, chat.
Why does F5 have to refresh your